organizing this community of scientists who are Christians and just basically saying, work with us. Let's look at the record of nature, because the Bible tells us the more we study the record of nature, the more evidence we'll uncover for the supernatural handiwork of God in designing it for the benefit of us human beings. And I can tell you, having been in this ministry now for 35 years, that literally every month that goes by, the evidence for God designing the natural realm for the specific benefit of us human beings gets at least 1,000 times stronger per month. And to me, that's one of the big achievements of the last few decades of Christian apologetics. How we can actually demonstrate that there's exponentially increasing scientific evidence for the message of the Bible and for the Christian faith. And so I can actually tell skeptics when I speak on a university campus, if you're not persuaded today, wait 1 month and see just how much more evidence accumulates in just a single month. And I actually try to demonstrate that on my Twitter page. I actually give people a short description of a new scientific discovery that gives more evidence for the Christian faith, and I give them a link to the paper so they can read it for themselves and just see how literally on a daily basis we're getting a stronger case for the Christian faith.
So you are involved in Christian faith and astrophysics. And beside you, we don't know, we know only, if I personally know very few people in this field.
Oh, there's a whole lot.
Yeah, but what names can you suggest for us to follow?
Well, we have scientists on our staff at Reasons to Believe. Fazal Rana, Jeff Zwirink, Dave Rogstad, and myself. We also have a scholar community of about 120 research scientists who are Christians who are contributing articles for us, speaking in our behalf. I can give you names like Michael Strauss. He's at the University of Oklahoma. And if people are interested, they can just go to, say, reasons.org/Ross. They'll get free chapters of my books where I talk about these scientists. They can go to reasons.org/Fuzz, where they can get chapters from our staff biochemists. They can do that with all of our scholars. Just type in their first name and their last name after reasons.org, and you can get free chapters of any of the books you care to look at. But you can also go on our website and you'll see the names of all the research scientists that are collaborating with us. One I've collaborated with that's very well known in Africa and Europe is Dr. David Block. He's the chairman of the Mathematics and Astronomy Department at Witwatersrand University in Johannesburg. But yeah, I mean, that's what impressed me when I showed up at Caltech. Some of the world's top astronomers were Christians. Often they were private about their Christian faith, but they were very committed about their Christian faith. So I'm by no means alone. There's a whole lot of research scientists that are dedicated followers of Jesus Christ.
Among our opponents like Richard Dawkins, Lawrence Krauss, there are scientists who criticize Christian faith. Who are the main scientists who actively undermine faith in God or Christianity in particular?
Well, you've named a couple, but I've debated most of these people. Victor Stenger, he's no longer here, but I debated him at Caltech. He's a particle physicist. One that you can watch, it's the most popular one. It's where I debated the British chemist Peter Atkins. I had to study his textbooks when I was in college, but I got to debate him last time I was in London. And you can watch that debate on YouTube. All you got to do is look for Hugh Ross, Peter Atkins. It'll pop right up. And I think that's a particularly revealing debate because for a whole hour he kept insisting that Christians were stupid, they were ignorant, they were lazy, and we have to base our belief system on hard scientific evidence. However, the moderator basically said, well, Hugh, you've been presenting a lot of evidence, Is there any scientific evidence that would cause you to abandon your Christian faith and become an atheist like Peter Atkins? So I gave several examples. I said, yes, if you were to prove to me the universe has no beginning, that it's eternal, that would be catastrophic to my Christian faith. Or if you could prove to me that we humans are no different from the other animals on the face of the planet, that would be catastrophic to my Christian faith. Or if you could prove that the resurrection of Jesus didn't happen, that would be catastrophic to my Christian faith. But then the moderator turned to Peter and said, are there scientific discoveries that have proven beyond any shadow of doubt would cause you to abandon your atheism and become a Christian? Well, you can watch the debate. He basically said there's nothing that ever would change my mind. So he was basically contradicting his whole argument that we must base our beliefs on evidence. Um, and so, but yeah, just go to YouTube, Peter Atkins, Hugh Ross. It'll pop right up.